package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail, those shoot 'em ups, and that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a package in the mail. I've taken off the outer wrapping to save a little bit of time. Packed in bubble wrap, doesn't seem to be a lot here to keep the shape or see what we can see. And these are items that are a little bit older than what I normally pick up. I haven't had any games for this system for quite some time. There's a lot of wrapping on here, which is good to see. Right, there are a couple of doubles in here that I do already have piles of, but only a couple. It was a lot worth getting. Well, it is well packaged, so we won't complain too much about that. Okay, next layer. Plastic. They're all cane reeves quickly too. Okay. They are, nonetheless, Atari 2600 games. Now actually the first one out I actually have, and it is Bump and Jump. So this is the version of Bump and Jump that was released here in Australia, so it's a Hess packaging one. It's in very good condition. This is one of the titles that I would say is relatively common down here because it was late released stock, so for quite some time there are copies of it floating around. In fact, I'm sure I've seen a copy of that at that market I went to in Queensland. Now, this next one's interesting. It's a very good game. I actually have a complete original box version of it. This looks like it's somebody's cut the front of their box out and the back and put it into a Hess case. So it's Dark Chambers. A very good game. It's a gauntlet-like game. It's available for all three levels of the Atari systems, the 2600, the 7800 and the Atari 8-bits. I assume there's one for the 5200 as well. And it is very gauntlet-like. You can see no instructions, but the cartridge is in there and it's in good condition. So far I've had of all trades, and we might as well continue that theme. There's another one here. This is another what I would call reasonably common title in Australia. It's Pete Rose Baseball. Once again, a fairly late title, so it's actually not a bad game. These Hess releases often didn't come with instructions anyway. Cartridge is in really good condition. One more there. We have River Raid 2, the sequel to River Raid. A little bit harder to play than River Raid because you have to fly up and down. That's in very good condition. Once again, cartridge is excellent, and the Hess cases are in pretty good condition. Now another one is Title Match Pro Wrestling. So another Hess title. Once again, reasonably common, not that hard to come by here in Australia. May be of interest to some of my overseas friends though, and because they're Hess cases, they ship well. Now we're getting down to the more important stuff, so I might put this down. Right, we have a copy of Space Invaders in its original box and its original receipt. Thank you for shopping at Kmart Warwick. It was $45. They tendered $60 and got $15 change. That box is in not too bad condition. So 45 reduced from $58.99. It's actually nice having those original bits of history there, and there's no way you could get that old sticky tape off there without damaging it. Inside we have a not too bad condition cartridge. It's got a little bit of a stain mark there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a copy of Space Invaders. But I'd say this box is in better condition than mine, so we're still into duplicates, but it doesn't matter. You don't get Atari 2600 games that often, and it has a really good condition copy of the instructions. So this will probably be replacing my current copy. Right, now we start to get into definite territory of games I don't have. Now I don't even have this one loose. Now I take it it's like the mobile game Snake, and you can play it 1 or 2 players. It's a surround, where you've got to surround the other player. Show you the screenshot there. I will try and do some gameplays of these because it'd be good fun. The box is in pretty good condition. Little crush damage there. That's probably been like that for a while, but otherwise the box is in pretty good condition. And it has a really good label. So I said I didn't even have this one loose, let alone a box copy. So, and we have the instructions as well. So very, very nice. I need to get some more box protectors. There is actually somebody here in Australia selling some box protectors, so I'm going to have to look into getting some of those. And now the next title is one of my favourite games, but I've only ever had a loose copy. I also have it again on one of the Hess collection cartridges as well, but I don't have a complete copy, and it is River Raid. That box is in not too bad shape considering how old it is. Awesome. No frayed or anything like that, just a little bit of knock around, being well loved. Right, so having a look. So the cartridge label's actually quite dark. It's starting to unglue at the end there, but I can fix that. It has a little bit of glue damage on the actual label, but I believe it's much darker than mine. So this one has not been near the sun, which is excellent. And you have the original manual, which is in really good condition. Obviously I'm a person who didn't take the manuals out very much, I'd say. Put that away carefully. Excuse me, recovering from the cold. Right, there we go. Straight on to another game that I don't have a copy of at all. I vaguely do remember playing this back in the day. There's no screenshot on the back. It's another unusual one. It's 3D tic-tac-toe. So one of the early games. The graphics are very blocky. A little simpler. That's probably one of the better boxes so far. Probably hasn't been played very much. I seriously doubt it's that playable game. Although 3D tic-tac-toe may give it a bit more playability than just normal tic-tac-toe. Have a little look. And it's one of our original release games, just the text covers. It has its end label, and we have the manual. There we go, 3D tic-tac-toe. Very cool. There. Now, and there is more. Another one that I actually have a copy of that I found locally recently. It's got a nice box, and I like the series. It's not a particularly good game, but it is Ikari Warrior. It's really pushing the 2600 hard. This box has seen better days. It's starting to lose its shape. Maybe with a box protector and a bit of work I could get that back into shape. The cartridge is in excellent condition though. Oh, by the way, these are all power. You can see the pit on the back there. We do have a manual. It's got a little folder. I'll just try and flatten that out. So, not too bad. Not too bad. The box just needs a bit of love. A little bit of loose plastic inside the cartridge as well, so I'll have to definitely check that one out. Right, next. Now, next one. And I don't know whether I've got this one loose or not. I don't remember. I mean, I have the ColecoVision version, which I really love, and it is the Atari version of Popeye. It has 3 levels as well, which is pretty cool for a 2600 game, and from memory plays really well. That box is in not too bad condition. Do I actually have any other? Oh yeah, I've actually got a couple of boxed Parker Brothers games for the Atari. Cartridge, not too bad. A little bit of label left there. Lucky enough to have a manual. Yes. There we go. There's the manual in good condition. So definitely most welcome. And we'll definitely be having a game with that one. It's a really good game. Right, next. I haven't played this game at all. And it's another Activision title. The box is in really good condition. It's still got its sticker on it when it was marked down at Big W or Woolworths. Yeah, Big W for $9.98, and it is Plaque Attack. That's in really, really good condition. And I've never played this one before at all. Not even back in the day. This must have been one of those ones that never played. I can't remember seeing on the shelf. And the cartridge is not too bad. All Activision ones suffer from a bit of glue residue coming through, but nothing's lifting, and otherwise that looks in really good condition. Inside it's actually got quite a thick manual actually, with some really cool art on it. Look at that. It's actually quite... Oops, I apologise, the dog's in here at the moment. And it's actually got a really colourful, interesting menu in a couple of languages. That's why it's so thick. So very interested to see what this game is like. Just be careful with the manual putting it away. Right, and there is more. Okay, now, so this is an interesting double HES release. This is how probably would have come, although it does look like it's cut out. I'm really not sure about this. It's Boom Bang and Motocross. Maybe it's a normal size cartridge. Yeah, it's one of their special collation ones, see? But you look at the thing, you can see it's clearly been cut out from something else, so maybe it didn't come in this size HES case or something. Well, there was more to it. But I haven't heard of those titles at all. And here's what. Now I've definitely got a loose copy of this one, and I've got it on a multi thing, but do not have a complete collection. And it is a really nice looking copy of Frogger, which once again is actually quite well done on the 2600. Let's have a look. So we don't have a manual, but we actually have a free postal registration card, and look at the cartridge. That is absolutely spanking new. That's probably going to be my best condition Atari 2600 cartridge in total. And we have another Parker Brothers one. This one in a lift box, and it is Reactor, and that's also in really good condition. It's quite a hard game. You've got to keep particles away from the centre of the thing. I can't remember playing it back in the day, but I don't think I played it very much. We've got a nice manual, and the cartridge is also in really, really good condition. No colour loss or anything there. The plastic tray inside's a little squished, but that's just to hold the cartridge in there and stop it from moving around. Wasn't hooked in properly. Oh, pardon me. Okay, one more to go. And it's another title that I've never played before. The box is in not too bad condition, little squishy down the bottom, we can fix that. And it is Roadrunner. Never seen video of this one, never played this one. Very, very cool. So, that's the end of the box. That's definitely enough in any pickup video. Very nice welcome additions to the collection. So now it's time to break out the Atari 2600 and have a good go at playing these games. Let's go do that now.
Right, so here we go, 3D tic-tac-toe. This is bound to be very simple. Right, so I'm moving that X up there. You change layers. Okay, you just go over. So obviously the computer has put one there. So we've got to put one there. So the whole screen goes off while the computer thinks. Because the 2600 doesn't obviously have a lot of computing CPU power. Interesting that it loses sync completely. See wherever it picks up that I'm going to get 4 in a row there. Yep. So it doesn't play a bad mean game of 3D tic-tac-toe. I won't dwell on this too much. It's not exactly the most exciting game in the world. Right, let's try our next game. Right, so next we have Plaque Attack. I've never played this one or never seen it, so this is probably going to be an interesting exercise in you can't start with the fire button obviously. Hang on. Right. Last sweet I suppose. So much stuff in your tube. This isn't too loud too. Already. I suppose if the few gets to the like missile command, you get an extra. all of the see how my tube is getting down a bit there. Oh, an extra tooth to defend now. Is it a tooth going to be? Oh, ran out of toothpaste. 13,610. I don't know whether that's good for my first game or not. It got hard pretty fast. I actually quite like that game. I would have enjoyed that one back in the day too. Alright, let's try our next game. Here we go, Boom Bang Motocross. Ooh, losing sync all the time. It's weird. So the menu, it didn't like. So this is Boom Bang. I'm seeing this in colour on my screen. I don't know whether you're seeing it in colour on your thing. Let's reset now. So we're going to drop things down to stop the spiders from getting to the top. Not a bad concept for a game. Okay. Now let's start moving a bit. Ooh, that was good. Nothing wrong with this game. Just, oops. Hope you're seeing some colour, that's all. Oh, now it's getting harder. So because I failed, put the level down. Oh god, these are really hard to. Just. Right. This is not a bad game. I don't really care what the other one's like. This is nothing wrong with this. 2600 game. pretty full on though. So these diagonal ones that. God, I just made that mistake too. No. At least you've got plenty of opportunity to keep playing. This is not a bad little, B grade. So 2600 game. Feel like a reverse boom in a way. Not as fun as Kaboom, but. Oh god, I can't do that. It's got 2,000. It is swarming me. Gonna be toast soon. Start at a level, you have to do it all over again. Just depends on the buttons and how lucky you are sometimes, I think. So you don't get any levels back that you lose. Come on. Still surviving somehow. Even more toast. Alright, we'll deal with that. I'll probably survive a bit longer. Not for much longer. Let's try to see if we can get the other game going. So turn off. Back on again. Like it. Okay. Can't seem to control my speed, it's going up and down. No idea what I'm doing. They're sluggish. Controls. Actually, I'm not controlling it at all. most, don't you? Right, so make the first lot. Now he got to do another 100. Cartridge. This not too bad. Taking up supposed to catch the flags. Hey, you gotta do 150. Some have more replayability than others. Pure ass. Bonus. Flags. Get through that. Oh, I want to stun him again. Ready to go. Alright, I'm actually playing this a bit too long. Let's try the next game. Right, after a couple of false starts with recording setups, here is Roadrunner for the Atari 2600. And sorry, I've already recorded some of the games a couple of times and I've almost lost my voice, so never played this one before. So we go bit loud. Okay, I think I just died. Right. So I'm Roadrunner and I've got to keep it away from the coyote, okay. Oh, I know, collect birdseed, right. Right, there we go. Ooh, look, check it go. So you get an increasing bonus for each subsequent one that you get when you don't miss. I want the exit sign into level 1, right? Okay. It's not a bad game. Oh yeah, we're going to jump. Well, I assume we have to jump. Wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, this is not a bad little game. Quite well programmed. Cars were here. Oops, missed. Don't mind this game at all. Got to be careful that sort of every time you change direction, the car already catches you up. Ugh. Whoa. I just want to see if I can get a bit further in level 2. So every time you jump... Oh no! Sorry, I went blue, saw blue, thought collect. That was birdseed this time. No, don't touch that. Oh. Okay. I was thinking maybe if you led the coward into there it might stop him. I quite like that game. We'll be playing it some more. Let's try our next game. Right, so here we go with Surround. One of the early release games. Right, so I'm the blue or purple one. This may only be a 2-player game. I actually strongly suggest that this is a 2-player game. Let's try the second game. Actually, I didn't seem to be controlling that then. No. 3. Definitely controlling one, nothing's happening to the other one. No. I think we might be looking at a 2-player game, which is fair enough for an early Atari 2600 game. Very hard getting a machine with limited power doing a game like that. Alright, let's try our next game. I had to include a quick game of Space Invaders. This was one of the first games I played on the Atari 2600. One of the reasons why I always wanted an Atari 2600 and loved going into my friend's place and playing it. To be able to play Space Invaders at home. Yes, it's not exactly the same as the arcade, but for when it came out in the Atari 2600's history and library, it is not a bad version. It has all the elements. They even added in, different style enemies. You have the UFO that comes over the top. Oh, which I missed. We've got the barriers. It gets faster. Let's see if I can. Oh, finally got one. So when it came out, this version of Space Invaders for the 2600 is definitely the time. That is very well done. So we get our UFO. Here he comes. Got him. I remember myself and my friend playing this lots. And you can play at a different difficulty. If you turn the difficulty switch on, it makes your ship wider. Collision detection is pretty good too. So, oh, got me for the first time. Look at that. Now, yes, it doesn't have as many enemies as the arcade. Oops, oh dear, no, wait, silly mistakes. You do have to be careful. Just going to get rid of that thing, because you don't have long till they come down and invade. Where's our UFO? Here he comes. Oh, God, I thought I missed that. Somebody's ready for a bit of alien carnage. Not done too bad. Now, no berries. It's best not mucking around waiting for UFOs. Oops. Oh, still got another one. Oh no, that's it. 3005. Not bad. Considering I've played it for a while. Alright, let's try our next game. Now, I could not skip River Raid. I'm sure I've played this a few times before on my channel, but I've never had a box copy before, so good enough excuse. I'll give it a short game anyway. Balancing, trying to shoot as much as you can. Keeping yourself fueled up. Not running into the edges. And it keeps them getting harder. Doesn't it, I mean, some of the other system versions introduced a few more things like tanks on the side that shoot. And planes that shoot. The planes are worth a fair bit. Worth going after. Oops. And you even get points for shooting the fuel. Ooh, that's close. And the game actually has patterns, so the levels are predetermined. So if you play it enough, you can remember them. And of course, talking I die. Sometimes some devs are greed. Even that was close. So this was an absolute work of genius on the Atari 2600 and really missed all those points. Really showed what you could do on the 2600 if you knew what you were doing. After a while, it becomes a lot to do with managing your fuel. Not in that area yet. Oh. Sometimes good positioning is good too. Oops, it is worthwhile getting the blue plane, so worth more points. But not if you get killed. Oh, God. Missed him. Can you fill your tanks up if you can go slow enough? Oh, I've shot the bridge though, so it should start me promptly. The key strategy is to speed up when there's nothing, because you're just burning fuel. Oh, missed the fuel. Every bridge you go past, it gets a little harder. Oh, God. Right, not my best game, but I really do enjoy that game, so definitely had to have a game of that one. I've had a little trouble with Popeye. I can't seem to capture that, and I know which one of the capture solutions to use, but it probably because I'm using my Atari 7900. I'm not going to get out another machine just to show you Popeye. It is a great game, though. I'll skip Frogger as well. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this pick up and play. I'm only skipping because I'm just about lost my voice entirely now. Alright, I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
Bye.